Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 5 on the model farm. So today drilling is a go, so that's all happening. Some carrots are being sold and I've got a few models that aren't mine. So my friend at Fortis Leader, I hope I pronounced that his channel right, he let me borrow some of his models. So if you see any that don't look like mine, chances are they're not mine. So some of them won't have been in the model collection tour. So yeah, thanks Tom, and yeah, hope everybody enjoys. So starting over here at Finbar's yard, he's after getting a contractor in, just in his big fence to come and, I think 942, to come and drill his field. So I think he's doing spring barley, which sounds correct to me. We'll get to where the popo are here in a second. John Deere's just parked up here, and the milk float van has just been to drop off the milk. Volvo's just there for when to fill up. And then, so the Massey's here, 1 through 5, so that is from PJ's yard. So yeah, he's going to be doing that in a second, or he's going to be pimping and doing it up to PJ's standards. Now the popo are here, or the rozzers as some call them, are here just to tell Finbar and PJ about how there's been quite a lot of crime happening, quite a few robbers. So they're just warning them. It might be something to do with the contractors, that car that they've got. Here we've got a bit of a standoff. So the two main hedge cutter people, we've got Agrico, and then we've got Mick and James. So I think that's James in there, and they're, who's going to have to reverse, lads? I mean, easily they could go in there, but you know, they're going to have a standoff. But while they're thinking about having a standoff, he's trimming the blooming moss off. He's going to be taking out, he's going to be damaging the ceiling. Won't be good for Finbar. Here's Finbar's son. He's just going off to get some stuff, some food. And here we've got a gator. That lad's just coming down after checking on his field. Here we've got a very, very nice, rare Massey 135 commercial in the nice yellow colour, and the contractors are just taking it back with their case, and that's all happening. So yep, over here at the pub, quite a bit's been cracking off. Ford Mustang's just there, Ford Escort, another Escort, maybe Sierra. I don't know when it goes beyond like the Escorts. Audi Quattro, and we've got a bit of sad news about the AD plant. So they're after realising that they have lost so much this year due to the floods that really they're just going to have to shut the AD plant. So I think they're going to even turn their farm maybe even into tillage. So that is what's going to be happening. There's going to be an auction probably happening in that field soon enough. But it's going to be sad, and who's going to buy the AD plant? Because it's quite a big thing. I think David and Mick might have his eyes on it. So yeah, 7810 is just there, and now this class you may see here, it's carting carrots. Now why carrots? So they forgot that they had some carrots, these big contractors, and they're now carting it to sell it. They're after going back and forth, and that's one of Tom's models, and or my mate's models, sorry. And yeah, he's just driving back, and that just I mean, it's nearly taking up the whole of the road. Like that and the Massey, that is a sight and a half. Land Rover and modified Toyota van. Other Land Rovers going past, and this, you may be thinking, is this Mick? No, somebody else is here, and they're just coming in, drilling the field where the Massey got stuck. So exactly there. So looks like it's dried up now, but chances are it won't have. 6R's just parked up. The dump trailer's gone, which we'll talk about in a bit. They're just going off to fix some of the potholes down in Dublin. So they're going to be on a long distance, but quite a lot of money in it. So always for the money. Here we've got a Landy, and he's after just borrowing the Arthur Williams trailer from PJ. Stayer's just going off, so this lad's after treating himself with some Pottinger mowers. So that's nice. Look exactly like Mick and James's, so that's interesting. JCB's there, and a bit of a crash has happened. Big American yoke case coming down with the planter. Don't know why he's bringing the planter. I think probably just for the crack, but he could just be buying it. But it looks pretty old, and he's after coming. Guy in a Lexus, no stopping on that, and he's after hitting the front weight. Lights after coming out, bumpers after falling off. Absolutely dreadful. Here we've got a bit of repair work going on. Not many tractors in the yard, since I think most of them are out. So in the cowshed, the fortis is just scraping, which is pretty good. They're after realising that the front axle on the Massey is slightly coming undone. They were noticing it when carting the manure and the slurry, that they couldn't, also the brakes were going quite bad, so they're after getting the jack, but they're then also after lifting it with the telehandler. So if they continue lifting it, because I think it's the young lad in the telehandler, you know what's going to happen. The telehandler's going to flip the tractor, so we don't want that. Over here, some of Dave Roberts' silage bales that he has forgotten about, that he didn't give to the cows, have fermented. So this young lad, actually I think it might be his friend's wife, in the big H210, which you've seen in my latest video on how to weather up a tractor, which go and check it out. He's just in with the Johnny trailer, and since the telehandler was already in use, they just brought the telehandler down. So don't know how they're going to get it back without putting it on the trailer, because this is a pretty big distance. But yeah, good to see other farmers coming in. And here, fence just going down. He's after bringing back his dual wheels that were on an umbilical setup, which I don't know where it is, but quite nice scene with the two German tractors. Milk tanker's just going past, Milk Magic, so actually I think it might be a fuel tanker, but hey ho, we can say it's a milk tanker. Range Rover's just going behind him. Nice John Deere 7530 with slurry tanker. Slurry tanker looks absolutely pristine. I have not seen one of those in such a nice time now. Since they're all now covered in mud and disgusting rubbish and all. Here we've got a nice setup of blue. So James or Mick and James, or James and Mick, they were just tidying up the yard, and they thought that they'll take a nice photo with the two blues. So you've got the 6600, and then you've got the T7 315, which is a bit of a step up. And they're just posting that onto their Facebook page to show what kit, not the kit, but what machine will be doing the tedder, which is nice. Here we've got the the Range Rover that was the Discovery that was taken from the field, and I think the police might come round and they'll tell them what to do with it. But really, with the police, you don't really know what they're going to do with it, because they can't really do much. Landy's just parked in there. Duke's just going down after collecting a full trail of logs, which either he's left behind or we can't see. Slurry tanker's just going past. That would be Robert there, or one of his sons. And this is Finbar's brother in the Renault Aras. and he's got the trailer on the back, and then that's the dumper trailer. And what they're doing is, since the Massey's out, they're clearing out this area. So they're going to be putting the shed in. They're probably saying that it will probably be done by July sort of time. So longer waiting time, but bearing in mind it does go on. So we just can't see it because it's been chopped up. For once, the gate's actually being closed. And as you can see, the apple's gone. The silage bale's still going to be opened, but I think they're basically rotten. And yeah, that's all of it for the model farm. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Tell me what your favourite part was. Was it the JCB loading up? The other JCB lifting the Massey? Was it the New Holland planting? Was it the massive class carting carrots? Or was it maybe even the 135 being carted off to the new owner? Boy, would that be a nice tractor. Anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.